Okay, welcome everybody. It's Frank Calabro Jr. Welcome to our weekly hangout, guys. It's Tuesday, November 14. We're just going to give it just a moment. I want to make sure that we are live and monitoring another screen just to make sure we live, and we are live, guys. So we're going to kick it off, guys. We're going to kick it off and talk about our Bitcoin multiplier. We're going to talk about why we're excited about Bitcoin, what we're doing to stack Bitcoin, what we're doing to multiply our Bitcoin, and this is a powerful, guys. It is a powerful wealth building strategy for me personally. I'll show you guys exactly what I'm doing, and you might want to pay close attention. You can take some notes if you want, but just pay attention because this is very easy and simple to understand, guys. And I remember yesterday, I went grocery shopping yesterday, and of course, Monday's a good day to go grocery shopping because the grocery stores are empty, guys. There's nobody there, man. Total freedom lifestyle, right? Everybody's at a job, right? You go to the grocery store, there's nobody there. And I went grocery shopping yesterday, and of course, when I go through the checkout line, every time I go through the checkout line, I'm always saying a prayer because I'm thankful, guys. I'm thankful that I can feed myself, and I'm wealthy beyond belief, and I still have just tremendous gratitude because I can think back to where I was just 4 years ago. And every November, I always think back, and I just think back to where I was because 4 years ago today, guys, 4 years ago today, Frank Calabro Jr., I was completely broke, guys. I mean, matter of fact, it was worse than being broke, because I was full-time in this industry, if you want to call it full-time. This was my only job. If you want to call it a job, I call myself an affiliate marketer, and I was only making about $1,000 a month in total income. But my bills were $4,000 per month, my living expenses. And actually, my living expenses were actually very low. I was paying for my daughter's college education in cash in advance each quarter. And it just took me to my knees, guys. It took me to my knees financially, guys. It crushed me. Check this out. Check this out. I don't know if you guys can see this. This was my bank account 4 years ago today. This was every dollar I had to my name. A little over $2,000. Okay. You guys see that? A little over $2,000. That was every dollar I had to my name. And I realized with only $1,000 coming in and I had $2,000 left, I had a serious problem. And I had a problem that I had to solve quickly. And I started formulating this idea, and I just took action. I knew what I was going to do before I even did it, guys. And I threw all my stuff on Craigslist. And I mean all my stuff. I'm talking every single thing that I ever owned. Everything, guys. Furniture, tools, my only vehicle. I sold literally every single thing I ever owned, guys. And I was down to a bed, a desk, a kitchen table, and a 5-year-old laptop computer. That's the only thing I had left when I sold everything, guys. And some people think my story is made up. I can't believe that. It's hysterical because it's all documented. But here's my bank account from December, guys. Here it is. And I deposited this check for $14,800, $14,800, and that was from the sale of my only vehicle. Now, who would sell their only vehicle, guys, to make someone else's dream come true? Because I did this to keep my daughter in school another 3 months. Who would do that? Who would sell every single thing that they owned? Everything. Everything I accumulated over 47 years of my life, guys, sold it all. Sold it all. And then what did I do next? I paid over $5,000 in debts. Over $5,000 in debts. Paid it all. Paid it all. Got caught up, right? I got caught up with college tuition. I got caught up with everything. And then I had about 10 grand left over. But little over 10 grand left over. And I had no job. This was my job. I was making $1,000 a month. That's where I started, guys. This is where I was at 4 years ago today, guys. This is where I was at. And here's the college education that I paid for. Look at this thing. It's like a phone book. Look at that thing, guys. Look at, these are all receipts. These are receipts, man, that I paid to college, right? My daughter's college. Here's the last receipt. $11,442.98. That was the last check, the last payment that I sent to my daughter's college. And if you flip through this, it's just check after check after check after check after it's like a phone book, man. It never ends, man. Never ends. Now, how did a guy making $1,000 a month, how did he pay this off? How did he get his daughter to college graduation? I mean, how was that even possible? A guy with no vehicle, no material possessions, nothing, guys, had nothing. Here's what we did, guys. here's what I did. I discovered so many things. When I went broke, it was the greatest thing that ever happened to me. It was the greatest blessing ever. And I never told anybody in the world except Jameson Palmer. He was the only person I ever told, guys, the only person I ever told. And he told me these words, they still ring in my ears to this day. He told me, he said, listen, Frankie, sometimes God puts you in the exact position that you need to be in to come out stronger on the other side. And Jameson, he believed in me, guys. He believed in me. And Jameson, he told me that he loved me. And I'll tell you what, guys, I remember shedding tears, and it was like tears, not of sorrow. It was tears that I realized that his words were 100% true. And I had a golden opportunity to do something very big. Well, fast forward to April 4th. And actually, we did a little bit of work before that. And we came up with this strategy. I called it the crisscross traffic method. And we were actually monetizing 2 offers. We built a couple of simple little funnels, and we just ran with this strategy, or at least I ran with this strategy, guys. And I took $1,250 of that money I showed you, $1,250. I took $1,250 of that money that I sold all my things, and I multiplied that $1,250 into $1 million cash in hand. It's all documented, and it happened in 28 months to the day. So you can start from penniless, not having no material possessions, not even having a vehicle, not having anything, and you can multiply cash, which is what I did. I multiplied $1,250 into $1 million cash in hand, and that happened on August 4th, 2016. It was 28 months to the day. I multiplied that $1,250 into $1 million cash in hand. Now, here's what's more remarkable. We got something that's even 100 times more powerful than that strategy. And we've always taught strategy, and I'm going to prove it to you right now. I'm going to show you. Let me share my screen. I want to share some fascinating results. And I'm going to make sure that you guys can see my screen. So I'm going to just pause just for a second. I want to pause just for a second because I want to make sure you guys see my screen. Now, listen closely to this story, okay? I bought my first Bitcoin, and last fall, I bought my first Bitcoin, okay? And I remember reaching out to Jameson last year, and I said, listen, if you come across a way to multiply Bitcoin, please let me know, okay? Well, fast forward about 7 months later, May this year, in May, Jameson contacted me and said, listen, Frankie, I got something you need to take a look at because I found a way for us to multiply Bitcoin. And I got real excited, okay? And I took a look at this thing, and I began to multiply my Bitcoin in May. Actually, May 17th, this year, May 17th, I began to multiply the Bitcoin that I had. Okay. And at the time, I had about, I'd say somewhere around $9,500 USD worth of Bitcoin. Okay. That's about what I had at the time in May 17th this year. So I started with probably about 8 times more than my, that story I told you guys with the $1,250. Well, multiply that times 8. I started with about $9,500 worth of Bitcoin. I began to multiply that Bitcoin. Now, here's what's fascinating. Fast forward to September 1st, I started to stack Bitcoin. Now, what I mean by stack Bitcoin is I started to save it. I started stacking Bitcoin. That's the whole purpose of multiplying the Bitcoin, was so I could stack it, because for me personally, my own personal strategy, okay, my own personal strategy is to stack Bitcoin. I want to save Bitcoin. This is a long-term wealth building strategy for myself, okay? I don't need this money. I don't need to live on this money. I've got plenty of paper currency coming in from other affiliate offers, okay? So you can see right here, I started documenting this on October 3rd, and I stacked over 13 Bitcoin. I had 13 Bitcoin, and I accumulated this basically from the 1st of September until October 3rd. So about a month, I saved up about 13 Bitcoin, just a little bit more than 13 Bitcoin, okay? And ever since then, I've been stacking Bitcoin every single day. Not, I don't document it every single day, but every couple of days I document it. And you can see I got 17 Bitcoin there. I've got 19 Bitcoin October 8th. Okay, I might skip over some of these days, but 20 Bitcoin October 11th. Now listen, this is just like a month ago, okay? This is recent times, guys, okay? Very recent times, okay? This is brand new documentation, okay? October 12th, I stacked 22 Bitcoin. October 13th, I'm up to 23 Bitcoin. Look at that, guys. That's pretty crazy. I went over 100,000 USD. Not that that makes a difference, but because I really don't care about that price right now. I'm just stacking Bitcoin. Whatever the price ends up being, that's wonderful, but I want to stack Bitcoin. Okay. So let's fast forward up a little bit. 29 Bitcoin at the 19th of October, 25th of October. We now got 33 Bitcoin. Okay. And you guys can see, look at the transaction history. Everything is time and date stamped. Okay. And I'm just stacking Bitcoin and 35 Bitcoin. And then it went down. I spent some Bitcoin right there. You see that? I spent a whole bunch of Bitcoin. This was the only time I ever spent Bitcoin. And I spent this Bitcoin. I'll show you what I spent it on here in a moment. But I spent Bitcoin. I spent Bitcoin right there. The only time I spent Bitcoin was I spent like 9.1672 Bitcoin. Okay. So I dropped back down my balance. Okay. And that transaction is showing up again. There it is. Okay. Now let's just fast forward. Let's get into recent times. Okay. The last week. Okay. There's 47 Bitcoin, guys, almost 48 Bitcoin and 52 Bitcoin. Okay. And listen, I've only been doing this since September 1st. Now think about this. I started stacking Bitcoin September 1st. Here it is, November 11th, and I got 56 Bitcoin. Look at that in USD. When was the last time you seen anybody save this much this fast? Because you know that story I talked about? It took me 28 months to the day to make $1 million, right? In affiliate marketing. It took me 28 months to the day, and that's a fascinating story. And it was life-changing beyond belief, guys. But look at how powerful this is. This was done basically from May 17th this year until today. Because I started multiplying my Bitcoin, right? May 17th. I started multiplying my Bitcoin. I started stacking my Bitcoin September 1st. Okay. But look how fast this is happening. Okay. I want to get that point across and how powerful this vehicle is, because we're also catching the rise of Bitcoin. Okay. Now Bitcoin fluctuates. Who cares about that? Who cares about that? But we're also catching the rise, which is just it's just extra gravy. That's all I call it. Okay. Now I got 61 Bitcoin. This was as of yesterday, 61.7298 Bitcoin. Okay. And obviously this was saved in a little bit more than 2 months. So a little bit more than 2 months. You can see that you guys can go look this up right now. I don't know what this is worth right now. USD. I don't have a clue. I haven't looked at the price of Bitcoin today. I don't even know what it is. Look it up. 61.7298 Bitcoin. That'll tell you how much Bitcoin I got. And I'll tell you something right now. I got another like 3.5 Bitcoin on the way that hasn't hit my wallet yet. So this is already outdated, but this as of yesterday. Okay. Now let me get into this and let me just show you how we're doing this. It's pretty simple, guys. Pretty simple, pretty awesome and amazing technology. I'm just so fascinated with this whole Bitcoin, blockchain technology. I'm so hooked on it, guys. I'm going to need to check myself into a Bitcoin rehab center pretty soon, but I don't think there's going to be a cure, man. All right. So anyway, we're going to talk about this company called USI Tech, and this is what we're doing to multiply our Bitcoin. Okay. And also paper currency, which I'll touch on. Now, real quick disclaimer, any proof of payment is no guarantee you will earn the same, but it would be possible for you to earn this and more with equal or greater strategy and work ethic. Any earnings figures shown are not a guarantee of income. Figures are presented for illustration purposes only. Obviously, guys, my results are not typical. The results I just showed you, I just wanted to share with you the power potential of this fascinating technology called Bitcoin. All right. Now, real quick, this is not an official USI Tech presentation. This is our own interpretation and team strategy. Our team utilizes the USI products to leverage and multiply paper currency as well as Bitcoin. We are positioning ourselves in front of emerging trends in the cryptocurrency markets. Okay, what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is the first decentralized peer-to-peer payment network that is powered by its users with no central authority or middleman. It's the money of the people, guys. It's internet money. History started in 2008 by Satoshi Nakamoto and released as an open source software in 2009. January 12, 2009, this was the historic first Bitcoin transaction. It took place when Satoshi sent Bitcoin to Hal Finney. May 22nd, 2010, the very first real world purchase with Bitcoin took place in Jacksonville, Florida, in which 2 pizzas were exchanged for 10,000 BTC, which is Bitcoin. And you guys can look that up and see what the current price of that is today. and you might fall out of your seats, but it's pretty insane that someone, I bet that person wished they had that Bitcoin back. Okay, the future of Bitcoin as it becomes more widely accepted, exposure, etc., the price continues to soar. It is a simple matter of supply and demand. I call it money in reverse. Money in reverse, because unlike fiat currency, Bitcoin has a limited supply. And anything that is limited, the more consumers that want whatever it might be, it's supply and demand, guys. It's a simple matter of supply and demand. It causes the price to skyrocket, okay? Bitcoin potential, nobody knows. It could hit $100,000 per coin, could hit $1 million per coin. Nobody knows the future of Bitcoin. Now, there's huge benefits of Bitcoin, and people in our industry are quickly adapting to this because it just makes sense. This is internet money, and that's why it makes sense to people in our industry, but it's also going to make sense to the entire world once they're exposed to this technology. And once someone takes the time to educate those people, the whole world is going to adapt this, just like they adapted email, like they adapted internet, they adapted smartphones, right? They adapted social media. Bitcoin is next, guys. It's already here, but it's going to be part of pop culture. I personally think we're a couple of years early, which is what I'm really excited about. I've never been early to nothing. We are early, guys, and I do mean early with this technology. Now, there's extremely low transaction fees, irreversible transactions with Bitcoin, no proof of identity needed, no limits on purchases. That's a huge benefit right there. Speedy global payment system. You know, a lot of us are international affiliate marketers, network marketers, internet marketers, and this is a big solution. There's no currency exchanging going on. Bitcoin is a universal currency. It's not controlled or manipulated by government. You are in control of your money. Whoever has the keys, well, you're in control of your money. I just showed you guys my hardware wallet, you know, that Bitcoin that I have stored. I'm in control of that money. That money's not sitting in some bank. I mean, I know we have the illusion that we control our money because it's sitting in a bank, but I promise you, you have no control over that money sitting in your bank account. The appreciating value of Bitcoin, like I said, it could go up. We don't know what it's going to do, but obviously look it up. Look up the history of Bitcoin, look up the trends, look up the last year, look up the last 2 years, 3 years, whatever you want to do. Look it up, guys. Billionaires have been getting behind Bitcoin. Richard Branson, Bill Gates, you can find their comments on YouTube. They've been very vocal about this technology. Virgin Galactic accepts Bitcoin as payment. Microsoft accepts Bitcoin as payment. It is a recognized currency. Even the skeptics like Mark Cuban, who's been hypercritical of Bitcoin, he recently tweeted out, might have to finally buy some. So even the skeptics, the critics, are getting on board with Bitcoin. The acceptance is enormous. It's growing every single day. I mean, just look for it. Look for places that accept Bitcoin. Look online, look offline, look around, because these are major brands, okay? And major brands are accepting it. You know, Expedia, you can travel all across the globe and pay for it with Bitcoin. American Airlines. These are major brands up there, guys. Whole Foods, okay? And this list is growing by the day. Bitcoin price history, this just shows you the close at the end of the year. Really doesn't mean a whole lot because it's not the high of the year or anything like that whatsoever, but you can look this up, look up the current price, look up the trends. It's public knowledge. You can find this information just about anywhere. Now, USI Tech launched in October 2016, and we develop high-end trading software for the Forex market. We're also an emerging global leader in cryptocurrency mining. We are a developer of technology and innovation that could lower mining costs utilizing renewable energy sources. This cutting-edge discovery can dramatically increase efficiency of blockchain server farms, right? Computers run on energy, guys. It's all about energy. And if you can come up with a solution to lower energy costs, you increase profitability, right? Pretty simple right there to figure that one out. We utilize a proven 50-year alpaca-based product model. USI has pre-released its own cryptocurrency, which will be called UTC coin, also known as tech coins, okay? It's a pre-ICO. Okay, leadership of the company, Ralph Gold, Horst Jica, Mike Kiefer, these gentlemen are very transparent. They're out there at all the events. They're not hiding behind some website or anything like that, because there's a lot of Bitcoin things out there that nobody even knows who the heck is behind these things. But these gentlemen are true professionals. They've brought something very special to the market here with USI Tech. Now, the products, pretty simple. We got BTC mining packs, Forex trading packages, and Tech coin token packages. Those are the products that we have here, USI Tech. Now, these BTC packages, the mining and trading packs, we call them, these are 50 euros each, okay? And these are purchased with Bitcoin. Now, these can be purchased from our back office, and you definitely want to read the product details. I'm not going to read every word of it here during this presentation, but read it. Read exactly what you are purchasing. You're purchasing a BTC mining and trading package, okay? It explains right there that it's going to pay over the course of time. It could be around 140 days, and you can see the return could be 40%, which is applied over the term of the 140 working days. Read every word of this, and it's pretty self-explanatory, guys. And these BTC packs, and if you understand the mining process, you'll understand that this money, it's not coming from thin air. It's coming from transactions on the blockchain from the mining process, okay? And these BTC packs have no guaranteed value, okay? But here's what I can tell you. They have paid every single week, Monday through Friday, okay? 5 days. All right, now, how we multiply our Bitcoin, because this is one of the reasons why I got involved, right? I wanted to learn how to multiply my Bitcoin. I purchased BTC packs. I receive a return on capital from BTC mining and trading packs Monday through Friday. Bitcoin is added to your available balance until you have collected 140%. Results may vary. BTC packs have a limited shelf life, and the return on capital usually lasts 140 days. Once again, results may vary. We also have token packs. Now, this is our pre-ICO, okay? This is our own cryptocurrency, and these tokens represent a pre-sale of our ICO, like I said, Tech coin or UTC coins. These token packs actually pay commissions 12 levels deep. Terms obviously apply. There are some bonuses. We're not going to get all into the comp plan. Terms do apply there. And the price for the packages will fluctuate based upon the current price of Bitcoin. So you have to log in to check the current price of the packages, but they start off at 100 tokens and they go all the way up to 100,000 tokens. And many of us have purchased that diamond package, myself included. Okay, also Forex trading packages. These are coming very soon, okay? And this is exciting because this is our paper currency multiplier. This is also another technology that I've actually purchased from USI Tech, and I do use this technology, and I'm thrilled with it. Now, some advantages of this new product that's coming very soon is you no longer need to purchase that Forex license, and I purchased this technology for 600 euros. What a bargain. What a deal. And I set up a broker account. Now, you're not going to have to set up a broker account, okay? And also, I had to set up a virtual private server, which I pay a monthly fee on. Not a problem whatsoever. I'm thrilled to pay it. But this is going to eliminate all this, okay? It's going to eliminate the setup process, the Forex license. It's going to eliminate all this stuff, setting up a monthly service with a private server. The advantages to these Forex packs is they're going to be sold for 50 euros each. There's no limit. You can buy as many as you want. And like I said, this is our paper currency multiplier, okay? Forex packs can earn up to 140%. Terms are going to apply. Conditions are going to apply. This will all be explained when the product is released. This is an excellent strategy to multiply paper currency, okay? And you can start small, which is awesome with this, and you can scale it up because I started kind of big, guys. When I bought that license, I started big, okay, because I wanted to put my paper currency to work for me, and that's what I did, okay? Now, here's a product that's coming that's going to allow someone to start smaller or start small and then scale up. So it's going to be some huge advantages to that product. It's on the way. This is 100% automated Forex trading. Like I said, I purchased this technology. I own this technology. It comes with free software, updates for life. Like many of us have purchased this technology, and I'm just thrilled with the results, guys. I'm just completely thrilled with the results. And if you already bought the software, the license, you retain it for life, okay? So you're grandfathered in, okay? Now, how we leverage the products. Once again, we teach strategy. We've always taught strategy. We will always teach strategy. Number one, purchase BTC packs to multiply Bitcoin. That's our Bitcoin multiplier. Number two, when it becomes available, we're going to purchase Forex packages if we choose to multiply paper currency. Also, we can purchase token packages to stack UTC coin or Tech coins, right? Now, note, we get paid Bitcoin from all BTC and token packages. So the sale of BTC packages and token packages We get paid in Bitcoin, guys. That's exciting right there. All right, here's the comp plan. I'm not going to get into this. We're not going to get deep into this. I'm just going to basically tell you one awesome thing. Level 1, direct referral commissions. You get 10% no matter what is sold with no qualifiers. What that means is you sponsor someone, even if you haven't made a purchase yourself, even if you've bought 0 products whatsoever, you're going to get a 10% direct referral commission. Okay. And if it stopped right there, and I've been in things where it stopped right there and made an absolute fortune, it would be incredible. But it keeps going 12 levels deep. Terms and conditions apply. Like I said, we're not going to get into the whole comp plan here today. There it is. It's in the back office. Very easy to understand. And you guys all have access to this. Okay, notes. There's no purchase or repurchase requirements. You may withdraw your available balance at any time. Withdrawals are processed within 24 hours. 2 withdrawals per day limit. 2.5 on your BTC balance. And I believe the token balance is unlimited withdrawals. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's correct, guys. Okay. But listen, that's huge right there. Okay. Look up what 2.5 Bitcoin is, and that's just massive. And with the token sale packages, I believe it's unlimited. Okay. All right. You may also purchase more BTC, Forex, or token packages. Your available balance is your balance. It's your money. You're in control of it. Spend it as you please. Okay. Also, USI is going to be very transparent, and they have been very transparent from the very beginning. They're going to provide product revenue generation transparency. We're actually going to have access to the blocks that USI Tech is mining. Okay. You're going to be able to view the Forex trading results, which I already view every single day. I've had the technology. I own the technology. I've seen it running with my own 2 eyes. I purchased it, guys. I mean, it's amazing. Okay. So they don't need to convince me of anything. I've already seen the results, and I continue to see the results daily. But transparency will give the proof that USI Tech is the real deal. I don't need any convincing myself. I think they're having some problems with this. I don't know if it's up or down at the current moment, but I think they're working on this. Maybe it's back up. I don't know, but there is an option to purchase Bitcoin with debit, credit cards and such in the back office, but I think they're working on this. It may or may not be active, guys. I'm sorry. I don't have an update on this at the moment. It could be active. I don't know. I don't log in enough to figure it out. This is the view of the dashboard, just for illustration purposes only. We've got a very professional, streamlined, easy to navigate back office. All of our products are located right there where that Bitcoin symbol is. And it's pretty awesome. You got your active BTC packages, your available balance, shows you your tokens, you know, your teammates, all that cool stuff. It's all right there laid out, easy to understand, easy to navigate back office. There's also some incentives, guys. There's a car bonus, pretty incredible. Terms and conditions do apply. You do have to build a team. You do have to work your guts out to get this. It's not automatic whatsoever. But it's there. It's attainable. It's possible. I actually hit that first car bonus back in September, and I actually hit the second car bonus here recently, not too long ago, a couple weeks back, I guess. And pretty large car bonus, man. 1,600 euros. That's like here in the United States, that's about $2,000, and that's quite a huge car bonus. I don't think I've ever seen a car bonus that large, at least anything I've been involved with. But this is there for builders, people that are going to work their guts out and make it happen. Okay. All right. Getting started is real simple, guys. Customer registration is free, guys. The price tag is free. That's it. There are no back office monthly or enrollment fees. Must be 18 years old. Partner affiliates, 1 account per household, no stacking rule. Pretty simple. If you're an affiliate, that means you sign the affiliate agreement in the back office. There is an agreement. You must sign it to become an affiliate. Okay. That means you're a builder. Okay. That means you can refer others to the products and services that USI Tech has. Okay. You can sign up unlimited customers. Customers means they're not affiliates. They didn't sign the affiliate agreement. It's pretty simple, guys. Just don't stack. I don't understand that strategy whatsoever. Purchase BTC packages in Bitcoin equivalent to 50 euros. I started with 50 packs. Okay. And I ended up buying 170 packs altogether out of pocket. That's just what I did. That was my own personal strategy. I wanted to multiply my Bitcoin. That's why I got into this. Purchase the Forex packages when they become available. If you want to multiply your paper currency. Okay. Equivalent to 50 euros again, which is also optional. purchase the tech coin packages, which is also, so everything's optional, guys. Nothing's mandatory. You don't have to purchase anything ever. And refer others to the platform, which is optional. Now, here's what I want to make. You got 100% free business. When I mean 100%, I mean it's 100%. You don't ever have to make a purchase ever. You don't ever have to buy anything ever. You can refer others to this platform, get paid a 10% referral commission, collect those commissions, withdraw those commissions, and never spend a dime. There are no excuses here. All the excuses are off the table here. Now, only a small number of sales partners can generate a high income with their activity for USI Tech, and generating an income is only possible through very intensive and sustained work, okay? Timing and positioning is everything, my friends. You definitely want to get started now. Contact the person that shared this video with you, or click the button below if you're on a sales page or something like that, and get registered for free, okay? Get registered right now, guys. Do not wait. Lock in your spot immediately, or get back with the person, like I said, that shared this video with you, and team up, and let's rock and roll with this thing. Okay, let me come back over to the Hangout. That concludes the presentation. Let's see, I'm in Chrome. Make sure I got the right browser open here. Okay, I'm back, man. So that's our Bitcoin multiplier in a nutshell, guys. That's what we're doing to multiply our Bitcoin. And I shared a lot of my results with you. So you guys seen it with your own two eyes. You've seen what we're doing. And we're going to have Jameson. It's just me and Jameson today. Have Jameson step forward for a few minutes. He can talk about his strategy, his views, what he's excited about. I know Jameson's working on a lot of infrastructure behind the scenes, just like myself, because we have gone into the exposure and the education phase where we want to teach the world how to use this technology, because that's really the bigger market, guys. That's the market that's the bigger market. You know, obviously people in our industry, we're adapting and adopting this technology quite fast because it makes sense to us. We're internet people, okay? We're internet marketers, affiliate marketers, like I said, network marketers, whatever you want to call yourselves. But it's now time to switch gears and expose this technology and share it with the world. All right, Jameson, step forward, my friend. Tell us what's on your mind. Tell us what you're up to.
Thanks, Frankie. First of all, I just want to say, man, I have just a tremendous amount of respect for this guy right here, Frankie Calabro. And I remember talking with Frankie. I actually met Frankie, gosh, it's got to be, what, 5-6 years ago. I was doing some internet marketing training stuff, and Frankie came on board. And I always saw something very special in Frankie, and that was because he was an action taker. You know, a Marine. He had the fire. He said, you know, I'm going to learn this stuff. I'm going to figure this out. And I always knew that he was going to be a star in this industry. And I remember having that conversation with Frankie when, you know, he went through some tough times. And I knew even then that he was going to rise out of that. And, you know, he was headed for greatness. And he has become an absolute monster in this industry. And a big part of the reason for that, again, is, you know, he learns, he takes action, and he's out there doing the right things. And, you know, there are so many people out there that are not doing the right things, that when you're doing the right things, it's easy to begin to rise to the top. And so, you know, that's essentially what we're doing, is we're using good marketing. And, you know, with the skill sets that we have, the skill sets that we developed, we could enter into any market because there's so much opportunity out there, and there's so much poor marketing that you can enter into anything and be successful if you have the right skill sets. And so again, we could get involved with anything. And there's a reason why we're involved with this specifically. And a lot of that was already touched on. I want you to understand this. So it's estimated that around 0.5% of the world is actually holding and using Bitcoin. And then I want you to think about that for a moment. It's such a small fraction of the potential market that's actually using Bitcoin. And so we have such a long way to go. And the market is completely wide open. So we have this new concept, this new groundbreaking concept where people are able to multiply their money, multiply their Bitcoin. And this is far more powerful than pretty much any type of investing. I mean, this is more powerful than investing. And, we see a tremendous amount of potential. Part of my background, part of the skill set that I have that I would say is, one that has really served me well is market research. And so what we're looking at, again, we have this massive global market that's completely wide open. And our best target market, the best segment of the market hasn't even begun to be tapped into yet. And so that's what we've been doing is we've been creating the infrastructure, laying the foundation so we can really begin to go after this market. Everything up to this point was pretty much testing, looking at the numbers, because as professional direct response marketers, that's what we look at. We look at the numbers because, you can think something is the greatest opportunity in the world, but it comes down to the data, the feedback, the numbers. What do the numbers look like? And we've never seen an offer like this. I've been doing this kind of stuff for around 20 years now. I've never seen anything where the numbers look like this. Each customer, and that's essentially what we're doing. This is customer acquisition. We're acquiring customers for this new concept. And each customer that we acquire has unlimited potential for profit. Because, again, unlike potions and pills and all this kind of stuff, customers are trying to acquire as many BTC packages as they can get their hands on. And so they continue to buy, which is what we're doing. And so again, each customer has unlimited potential. And again, the entire global market is completely wide open. So we're gearing up for our customer acquisition, to really get heavy into customer acquisition, because, it may sound cliche. This is, in my mind, a chance of a lifetime. We're out in front of this new concept. The market is completely wide open. People have not seen this yet. We want to be the first to get this information in front of people, because we don't have to sell this. All we have to do is expose people to the information. And when they get it, when they see the numbers, when they understand it, a high percentage of people want to get involved with this, as they should. And so we want to be the first. We want to be the ones that expose the world to this new concept. And so that's what we're doing. Fortunately, we have the skill sets, we have the ability, we know exactly what to do with this. And so again, we've been laying that foundation, getting ready to take this to the masses. And I couldn't be more excited. Not only does this have really more potential, again, going by the numbers, more potential than pretty much anything else that you could do, this is something that can create freedom in your life because of the way this is structured. I mean, we continue to make money from this on into the future. And because of the viral growth and everything else, this is something where, we could walk away from this right now. And this income stream is going to continue to grow and expand on its own if we don't do anything. But we are going to do something, and we're going to be doing something in a major way. So I'm super excited to be working with you on this project, Frankie. And I know you're working on a lot of stuff right now. Back to you, brother.
Yeah, man, this is truly the opportunity of a lifetime. And my whole life has led up to this. And you know what I'm saying? My whole career has led up to this. And if you told me a year ago, this is what I'd be doing today, I'd be like, I don't think so. I just, now it's Bitcoin 24 hours a day. 8 days a week. I mean, it's nonstop, and it's all about exposure and education of this technology. And they're all coming. I mean, everybody's coming to this technology. It's not a matter of if they're going to come to this technology, it's going to be when. And we want to be the people that present this new technology to the world. We want to be at the head of this spear when this, and we want to educate people by the masses. And we're putting a lot of infrastructure in place behind the scenes, a lot of education behind the scenes. I've actually built a Bitcoin product. It's complete. I think nobody's even seen it yet. I've built a Bitcoin product, an education product that I'm going to give away for free, and I'm going to mass market this product. I'm going to give away a Bitcoin product for free. I'm going to pay to give it away. Now, why would you do something like that? Well, because I know what's going to happen on the back end, guys. And this is remarkable and so exciting. And I truly could walk away from this right now. I mean, I truly could just walk away from this right now. My income will continue to skyrocket, but this is truly once in a lifetime. And this is not the time to pull back. It's definitely not the time to pull back. It's time to drop the hammer, guys, and really run with this thing really hard. Going into 2018, I'm going to be going strong with this. I'm going to be going wide open. And I know our teammates, you're all going with us. So let's make something, let's do something extraordinary. Let's do something that's above and beyond anything we've ever done. And it's already happening. I'm not saying it's not happening. It's already happening. But we're going to take it to the next level in 2018, which is right around the corner. So get back with the person that invited you here today. Get enrolled for free. Get started. Get yourself some packs. See how this works. Start educating yourself on Bitcoin. There's a wealth of information. You can find it, not only in our training, but you can go to YouTube, guys. That's the one place I go to educate myself. And all the time I'm watching, Andreas Antonopoulos. I'm watching this guy nonstop on YouTube. I'm streaming his videos nonstop. And, you definitely want to watch the documentary Banking on Bitcoin. I've seen it several times. And every time I see it, a lot of times I'm just listening to it. I'm not really watching it. I'm listening to it, but I pick up little things here and there all the time. So plug into this technology, guys, because the whole world is coming and you're ahead of the whole world. We have beaten the entire market to this new space, this new industry. All right, guys, we're going to sign off here. We're going to close it out. Share this video with your teammates and all that kind of cool stuff. And next week we'll kick it off again. It'll be the 21st. That'll be the we'll do one more of these hangouts probably right before Thanksgiving. That's going to be it, guys. We're going to shut down for the holiday. So everyone, you have an awesome week. Get back with the person that shared this video, and we'll see you guys next week. Frank Calabro Jr. signing off.
Many blessings to you and yours. Take care.